Erik.
I'm Nicholas Hedin. I'm the CEO of Centiro.
Du gillar inte kortsiktad lösningar?
We're cloud-based software for transportation management and logistics.
God morgon.
God morgon.
Har vi matchande skjortor idag?
We intend to be a serious player in this market. I always call the customer and ask them, why did we win? And they will most of the time say, it's about your people. It's about the way you interact with us and the feeling you create. Everything feels possible.
We talk about how do we treat customers, how do we treat people that are coming new into the company.
We are a team. Our culture and people in the organization are our competitive advantage. We're a technology company, and you could emulate our technology in no time these days. You could copy a lot of stuff, but you cannot copy culture that easy. Culture for me is purposeful design. It's not something you just get. It's something you actually invest in every day.
You feel it when you enter the door the first time that this is a special place to be.
So one of the reasons we turned to 7 Habits was that we already had a well-functioning organization, and we already have some of the finest supply chains and brands in the world as customers, and that's an indicator that we're doing something that's very, very right. But what is coming for us now is scale, is scaling up. When you look at 7 Habits, you find that this was a framework that could create a language for us that enabled us to scale. You could cut out a lot of the unnecessary interactions in daily work by having a common language, how you prioritize and how you interact and the way you interact with others.
We decided to have the workshop for 3 days outside the building. During those days, the participants got to know each other very well in a deeper level than they do at work.
It was so much more than just education. It was more of an experience.
I know that even if I can't solve things directly, I have the tools to be able to solve them in a while. So I'm more relaxed.
Nicholas models the 7 Habits by using the framework and the language. He's serious about this.
You can't stand on the beach and be swimming at the same time. For me, it's important to understand what it is that we put people through. So it was only natural for me to go through the facilitator training and also facilitate myself. It's not me telling you to use 7 Habits, it's me actually being the 7 Habits. So if I'm talking about prioritization and worrying about people's time, I better not interrupt people and create Q3 or quadrant 3 activities. For us as leaders, for us as a company, it's only natural to worry about the whole human being. Because when we do that, when we create that certainty and comfort, we get the trust that we need in the organization in order to perform well. It starts with good morning. It's real simple. How are you? And not only saying that, but actually listening for the answer. Leadership is about having those small interactions rather than big follow-ups once per year. It's about these little small moments. We encourage people to sit down once a week to go through stage by stage, habit by habit, and talk to each other. And they really start to ask the questions outright. So is this important, or is it just urgent, or is it both? And you start to see people organizing their work around that. What we found is that it's not only talking about the habits, they actually create much, much deeper relationships within the organization. And that has a tremendous effect on how people interact and work later. When we look at the results we get from 7 Habits, one of the things that come away from it, first and foremost, is the feeling from the employees that we invest in them. Whatever investment you make in the long run with people will make a difference.